Hey man, what's up, man? This your boy Derek. We back. Today's show, we're gonna jump right into this shit. It's just the three grumpy old men today. Me, the angry black man, and Superior G. Today's show is gonna be titled "What You Niggas Gonna Do." What you niggas gonna do? And we already warmed up. So angry, go ahead and continue on, my brother.
I don't know why you like to start with me. You know what I'm gonna tell.
Cause you already be fired
What
up.
the fuck I'm gonna tell them? Goddamn, you know what the hell going on around this
You already be fired up, man. So I be like, come on with it.
shit. Nigga, I always got me. I always got me a loaf of bread. I got me some bologna. I'm gonna make these motherfucking sandwiches. I'm gonna join them. You know, they say you can't beat them, join them.
Man, don't sell out.
Pass out some goddamn sandwiches.
Don't sell out. Don't sell out, man. Stand strong.
Early today. Our food day. I ain't got that.
Stand strong. So, hey, what the fuck these niggas gonna do, man? Hey, it's the 4th of July. It ain't our day, it's their day. Yesterday, they done chopped a brother down. I believe it was yesterday or the day before. And then you had two different case scenarios of shootings in two different locations where white men in both locations killed a total of 5 police officers, 3 in one site and 2 in the other one. And somehow, some way, those law enforcement officials figured out how to arrest them without harming them. And those guys will be able to have their day in court.
For their lives, even though they were losing them.
Huh?
I said they were not in fear of their lives, even though their lives were being lost.
Hey, one of them niggas went so ham, man, he clapped the German Shepherd up, man. He clapped the police dog up and killed him, man.
Damn, the dog got killed.
The
too?
dog got whacked, man.
Hey, you know, dogs got more rights than us in this country. So
Come on, man. Hey,
That's true.
an officer of the law dog at that. You know what I'm saying?
And they still took him in alive.
Took me alive, unharmed. Unharmed.
It's a brother. It's a brother doing time now. I think like 60 years for killing the kid K9. I
Yeah.
forgot what state it
It be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes.
Well, you know, it's like it's the same old song for me, man. I'm like, it's time to unite, but it's time for us to understand what the definition of uniting is. You know what I'm saying? So I see it. Everybody say they want to unite, but they unite at the bar. You know, watch these bitches throw their legs up and shit. You know, I mean, I don't mind that either, but goddamn, that ain't what I meant when I said unite.
Yeah. Hey,
I mean, but it's a fun thing to do. Oh,
hey, this might sent me a video, Dr. Claude Anderson. And Dr. Claude Anderson was so bad at Black America that he basically said, fuck this shit, I'm done. I'm about to die anyway. I ain't got no faith in none of this shit. That's basically what he said in a nutshell. I ain't got no faith in none of this shit. They out here shaking ass.
It's bad. That's bad, bro. He said that shit. He pissed. And I can't blame him. I can't blame him either, man. But that's bad.
He said these motherfuckers is out here at the gun range. They in the field training.
We about to lose one of our uncles, man. If our uncle leaves us, man, what we gonna do?
Man, another library gone. Another library gone. That man said these folks is in the field training. They in the goddamn gun range. He said, you look over here at us. We hooped over, shaking ass. Twerking.
And that's the niggas. That's the niggas twerking.
Throwing money. Yeah. That nigga said the niggas twerking. The niggas out here twerking. Shit.
Yeah, they are. They twerking like a motherfucker.
Bruh. They twerking their ass off in 2022, boy. I ain't never seen so many dance videos, man, in my life, man. But yeah, we need to come down to the skinny of some shit, man, because we on like the 1 millionth kill right now. Just as fresh as yesterday, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a repeating, repetitive ass real that won't stop, and everybody gets huffed and puffed up and gets upset, but nothing ever goes forth, man. What's our motherfucking problem, man? Why are we still dodging the real move?
The motherfuckers ain't paying attention, man. I keep telling you, man, niggas don't know we at war. They just think this is just regular. And if you don't know you in the war and shit, then you won't be a casualty of war.
Hey, man, like I told my dog Angry today, every man out there that know we at war, y'all need to go read The Art of War by Sun Tzu. So you can get your mind right on how to move, how to judge terrain, and how to operate to conquer the enemy. And the whole thing, the main goal is really to conquer without any harm or injury done.
Fight with your head.
Man, the thinking, man. Use that noodle, man. That noodle and the greatest weapon ever assembled, fear. Use that noodle and fear, and you can win a war without drawing a lick of blood.
Yeah, we can, man, but...
Well, we can.
Yeah, man.
You been doing it? Shit, well, they've been doing it and shedding blood, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, we can do it without shedding blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it,
But I don't think two-thirds of us gonna make it.
I think that's already.
Gonna be that one
yeah,
third.
till that time come, man, it's like... They gonna pluck the ones who are asleep. They're gonna pluck them off 2 by 2, man. Until, that's the sad part about it. We trying to wake our black people up. They hear us, and it's still not affecting us as a whole until it happens to somebody we know. It's become a video show. It's become a video game. We become immune to it. We see it, we talk about it, but at the same time, it's like we still missing that component, man. It's just sad right now. And to me, we can really stop this shit, but
yeah, we gotta want to. We gotta want to and shit. And then you got our leaders and shit. They ain't even doing shit. You know what I mean? They too busy worried about everybody else. And they getting cussed out by the people that they did shit for.
Yeah. They lost touch. It's like this. You lose touch. I mean, when everything is going fine, let's say, as for the most part, they sent this narrative that black people are doing that we're not doing good, or we're not doing well, and we bought into that shit hook, line, and sinker. We are doing very well. We have some pockets that need help. We have some hoods that's not doing as great as they would like to. But if you think of it as a whole, every nigga in the hood, what their mind frame is on, coming up out the hood. So we are on a positive direction to do something to get out of it or to make our lives better. That's the best thing you could think of from a man's standpoint. But they make us believe that that's something horrible.
And that's because that's because we done found ways to make that happen faster than most.
Right. So but we've been tricked, and we got to become stronger and realize that we are okay. Once we realize we are okay, then we can see that the enemy fucking with you. It's like this. If you know you are right, you can see when somebody's fucking with you. When you think your life is in shambles, you think everything is your fault. You leaving the house, you think the tire broke down, you lose, you ain't got no gas, you think everything is your fault. But when you think in a different light, you know that the flat tire wasn't your fault. It was a nail in the road.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
you know things happen not because you're doing when you know that you on the right path. And 90% of everybody in the hood is on the right path. But we getting duped and tricked that we're a bunch of niggas on the loose that don't know what the fuck we doing. And
Demonized.
then we need to all just stop for a moment, let the riffraff say what the fuck they gonna say and come together as one unit. And that's what we missing. We buy the narrative. Every time we see this shit on TV, we buy the narrative of what the fucking news telling us about the hood. And here's the crazy part about it. We're not smart enough to figure out that message is not even for the hood. They saying that shit for all the niggas that done made it out of the hood.
Mm.
So you won't take your ass back there. So you gonna start talking just like the white man. Yeah, look how they acting. Look what they doing.
I can't go back there.
You think you done something just because you making $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year? You think you done something? Nah, you talking down on the same, and
On
you
your
probably
own
still
people.
live.
On your own people.
I got a fucking uncle. That's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. The motherfucker making $200,000 a year, and he bought him a nice home. They built some brand new homes. He not realizing they built the fucking home right in the middle of the ghetto. The nigga live right around the corner from me. And then he talking down, but you live here, nigga. But you drive straight out your neighborhood. You drive straight out your neighborhood, make a right, and you don't see nobody on to the left. And that's what we doing as black people. We bought this narrative that we doing so bad. We have enough educated black people that's doing well that if they shut down and say, wait a minute, you killing our black folks, you killing our other people. We need to stop this shit. This is not the ones who cannot help themselves. This is not up to them. It's up to our smart, educated, dumb ass to do this shit. And that's the crazy part about it. But our smart, educated, dumb ass will watch the TV and agree there's something wrong with the hood. That's what kicks me out.
Hey, you know what I can't stand? Somebody that ain't from the hood trying to tell me about how the hood go down.
But that's the thing. Every motherfucker is from the hood. They came from somewhere. Okay, we got some privileged motherfuckers.
But you only privileged in our eyesight, but where you at, you still the bottom.
Yeah, but then we done fell into the funk of we have people who only make it $20,000, $30,000 a year, but their mindset is in the right place. You know, the fake it till you make it. We got money. We got this. We got that. Everybody's mindset is pushing towards money. When here comes the other opposition telling you shouldn't be thinking about that. You rogue. Something wrong with you. Instead of plugging them in place to all the places they can be guided that's already in the system. And we dropped the ball on that because we're not leading them into the places that already exist. Everything we talking about, there's already a platform for. What the fuck are we doing as black people?
Nah, shit.
Every fucking thing I could go on as the angry black man for 100 more years.
We got trust issues.
It's a platform for this shit already.
We got trust issues. And
exactly.
That's unfortunate that we got to be trusting in order to take any type of information or direction from someone that looks like us without just being able to really just sit through and hear through what's being delivered and moving for your own.
Most people, they think the white man's ice is colder.
Right.
So they be listening to them.
And we don't know that we have we got young men walking around here that don't even know the power of their own mind. You have the right to choose. You have the right to say no. You have the right to walk down the street and change your mind. I'm gonna go the other way. We think we gotta follow a crowd every time. We really believe that shit. we really haven't tapped into our third eye. And then how do we expect the young people whose front cortex is not even open yet to see with their third eye. So here our old ass expecting them to understand when your third eye just got open. What the fuck? So the ones who walk around here with your frontal cortex is open, we need to goddamn come together to realize that shit. Understand? Wait a minute, we not as bad off as these motherfuckers trying to portray us as, and then we need to stop them from killing. Because if you notice, they ain't going deep in the hood and killing niggas. They going to the suburbs and killing the ones who got out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're in the suburbs killing motherfuckers. They ain't coming deep in the hood, you know, where niggas shooting dice at. You ain't heard one trap house get shot up.
And they targeting vulnerable people too, like the elderly and everything. Yeah.
They know what they doing.
People
That's
that ain't
cowardly.
thinking about defending themselves.
That's cowardly. They know what the hell they doing.
Yeah, so we have to come together, you know, and realize how, you know, just realize how you know, have the people who we can't come together because everybody think they safe in their house that they done built.
Oh, with their gun on their hip.
Yeah, we all think we say we going in 4 little walls. As long as ain't nobody broke in, we think we say we ain't worried about the big picture.
Mm.
We ain't worried about it. All the ones who have, everybody who have a job, that they don't understand that fear right there. Well, I have a choice to go out here and talk about. I don't even want to talk about it because it may affect my job.
Mm.
Yeah.
We don't even see the fear that we done set in ourselves. So you don't see the control. They don't even have the control.
It might affect my relationships.
Yeah, you controlling yourself.
You put yourself in that box.
They ain't got to do shit to you but show a nigga get killed worldwide on the YouTube. That's all they got to do. Show you one time on Instagram and all niggas get scared. Because you worried about tomorrow going to work on your job that you about to lose any fucking way.
Another problem we have is we don't pay attention to how they see us. Like they see us as slaves.
Exactly. They don't even see you as slaves, man. They see you less than a dog.
Slave.
Slavery is over. They see you less than a dog.
Yeah.
And really think we dumb. Really think we dumb than a motherfucker.
I've got more rights than us.
They don't see you no more than that. In other words, they may think that they do, but because of the way they was taught and raised, they still in a hunting mind frame. And a hunter, a person who never hunted before, you go out there and you kill a deer, and you show somebody who's never hunted before that a deer has been slaughtered, they think their world come to the end. A person who's been hunting, that's just another kill. That's how they see us as black people. We just another kill.
Yeah. And
until we understand that, we lost. You have to understand just how they hunt deer. That's just how they think about your ass. They hang deer up. They cut them down the middle and take all the guts out. They've been hanging niggas, cutting them down the middle and taking their guts. Same shit.
Yeah.
That's how they see you. So once you realize that, you will approach them different. You will demand their respect different. And every black man would do that. You would know that, hey, you can go so far with them, but you have to draw the fucking line.
Yeah, you always
because they don't know how to.
You always got to stay alert. You always got to stay alert
you
around
have
them.
to.
Especially when you're young and you partying and shit like that. You can't afford to be black and get drunk around a bunch of them and pass out. They gonna do some crazy shit
but
to
the
you.
elders have to do that. We the ones. It's like this. We have to start the pack. We have to become. Before we can become lions and kings, we're going to have to be the wolf. We're going to start running in packs.
Yeah.
If something happened to one wolf, then a goddamn pack going to come tear that motherfucker up in a 20, 50-mile radius, then that's what it need to be.
Yep, you're right about that. I agree with that.
No, let's wait 2 months later, 3 months later down the line. No, it's your automatic code, wolf code. It's on. This shit got us. If they don't understand it, then it's gonna have to be some. It's gonna have to be something to that, because you can't tell me that we have a president sitting here. Well, I can understand why the president don't see it, because he kind of loses his marbles right now. You know, I can understand that part. But the people around here, they know. They know. You know, the nigga fell off the bicycle. They know he fell off the bicycle. But they gonna act like he didn't. You seen the motherfucker fall. Don't put the man on the bicycle no more. It's that simple. But the same thing as far as our black community. They see what's going on. They know what's going on, but they refuse to do anything about it. They'll go 100 miles out the way and take care of it on the back end instead of addressing it straightforward. And that's the problem we have. Our highly educated people are not being direct because they don't think we gonna understand when they're the ones that's disconnected. They're the ones that don't understand their communities. They're on some other shit.
Another problem we have is we always run into everybody's fucking problems and shit. Like this abortion shit, that ain't our issue. You know what I mean? Or like the shit that happened with the people Afghanistan and fucking
Ukraine.
They're not our people. Like, how the fuck is your black ass gonna feel sorry for somebody that don't like you?
Yeah, we should. But
it's all smoke screens. It's all smoke screens.
I understand America and the ally system though.
Yeah, of course.
We shouldn't be involved in none of this shit because it ain't got nothing to do with us, but because we're a neighbor and friend of somebody that has been beneficial to us as a nation, we have a stronger force to go and defend that, to maintain that relationship with them. That's what it's gonna come down to.
That's true. But guess what? What the fuck that got to do with what them motherfuckers got to do with your white ass here in America? Got your police officers killing black people right here in America.
They don't give a fuck about that.
That's the smoke screen.
They look at that as
about Russia.
They look at that as control.
We're gonna start talking about all the other shit except for what black people is hollering at the top. We can go down the list. But the main thing is get these funky ass cops in line.
And they won't.
They won't do it. So you gonna tell me they're gonna throw us a smoke screen, Russia, goddamn China, this and that. That's what the fuck you own.
They threw a smoke screen when they told us about
your employees. We talking about your employees. Our employees, the one we the taxpayers, we the fucking put together. And then you want to straighten that shit up. But guess what? Ain't a black man speaking on it loud enough together to when they throw the smoke screens, we get blinded by it. We start talking about all the issues. And we try to make our point right then. Instead of saying, time out, motherfuckers. Time out. Let's get back on code. We talking about these police you got here that done snuck in and killing these black people. You know what I'm saying?
They tripping.
We everywhere.
All right.
We can't got.
I don't know what the hell happened.
They tripping. But it is a smoke screen, man.
I can't hear you.
It's a smoke screen. I mean, it's like this. But the smoke screen is on us because we too busy to wake up. And the ones who are woke, we will not take the time to come together for just the healing part before we talk about everything else, you know, or find out who's who and all that, or whatever the case may be. We have nowhere to go. We have nowhere to.
I can't hear y'all. Hold up.
Yeah, they threw us the smoke screen during election time, man.
They do smoke screens every day because we're not paying attention.
They say whatever they can say to get us the damn vote.
I mean, the man just straight up told you, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. What kind of and niggas fell for that shit? Niggas fell for that shit. Yeah, you right.